Hello everyone, Seth here, and today we are doing a lift tour in the retail park area in Shirley. Now so the three retail parks we'll be doing are Solihull Gate, Solihull Retail Park and Sears Retail Park. And with all these three retail parks together, I call it Shirley Retail Park. Anyway, this Shirley Retail Park area, which is on the borderline between Birmingham and Solihull, it has quite a lot of lifts. You know, I'd kind of say that like half of the area has lifts and half doesn't. That's what I think. But anyways, I don't have much else to say, so let's crack on with the video. Alright guys, this is the lift at Soulology in at Solihull Gate Retail Park. They decided to hide it in what looks like a staff only door for some reason. I mean staff only room, but yeah. Let's go to one. This is a Victo platform lift. Capacity is 5 persons of 410 kilograms. We're going up. Almost there. Nearly at the top. Now let's go back down to the ground floor. We're going down now. We're almost at the bottom now. Almost there. We're heading towards the ground floor now, and that, guys, is it for Soulology. Alright guys, this is our next lift in the Shirley retail lift tour, and it's located at Ren Kitchens. This one's a Dolby lift, just like the one at St John's in Wolverhampton. Righto. Let's rise up to one. This Dolby lift is kind of loud as well. I think Dolby lifts like to make their lifts loud, because this is the third Dolby lift I've known exists, and all of the ones I've been in have been quite loud. And it's got a blue floor as well, which we all like. But we're coming close to the top now. Almost there. And we're here on the first floor. Now, let's go back down to zero. Oh, you hold it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not very good with holding on a platform lift. But anyway, we're going down now. Almost there. Almost down at the bottom now. And that's it for Ren Kitchens. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located at Furniture Village in Solihull Gate. It's going down. I see it coming. Almost there. I see some sort of light and almost there. I see it, and I see it through the window, and here it is. Okay, now let's go up to one, and when the door is closed, which just happened now. Yeah. This lift has a pretty bad motor, but anyway, this lift is operated by Phoenix, and the capacity is 340 kilograms or 2 persons. Almost up at the top. Oh, sorry, Dad. Oh, see the first floor. Almost at the top. I also see the first floor through that big panel here, and I see a big bed. Now let's go back down to the ground floor. Oh. Looks like it only has that troubled motor when it's going up, because it's completely silent now. Right, it's very quiet now. It's basically what I'm saying. But we're almost at the ground floor now. Almost there. Nearly at the bottom. And that is it for Furniture Village. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located at M&S. Let's press the buggedy button that will take us up to the top floor. It's going down now. Sorry if you can't see. It's just my camera or something, I don't know. But here it is now. Now let's go to 1. This is a standard lift, capacity 1,000 kilograms to 13 persons. And hi guys, we're going up now. Oh, so the lift hasn't been going up to the first floor at all. Now we go into the first floor, and unfortunately there's no security camera in this lift. But yeah, let's go back down to the ground floor now. And just like the Merry Hill and Solihull, Old Town Centre, we've hardly ever seen our lovely little friend, aka security camera, in this lift tour. But here we are at the ground floor now, and that's it for M&S. And now let's move on. I'm gonna do the transition. Alright guys, this is our next location with a lift, and it's one of 2 lifts at Next. We will be doing both lifts in this segment. So we will be doing these lifts down, and on our way back up we will move on to the other lift and go back up to this floor from there. But one of them is coming. Oh, here's the lift now. Okay. Let's go down to the ground floor.
Doors, please.
This lift's a Clayman. This is unusual for a lift at Next, because they usually have either Oakland or Techno. Capacity 1,600 kilograms to 21 persons. Hi guys, and there's still no security camera sadly. But here we are at the ground floor now, and now let's go to the other lift here at Next. So just hold on a few seconds whilst I navigate to the other lift. Yep. And this is the other lift here at Next. This one's a glass lift, and we like glass lifts. Here it is coming down now, and here it is. Let's go to hold on. Hi guys, go to 1.
Doors
This is
closing.
a Cleveland lift again. Capacity 1,600 kilograms for 21 persons, and let's enjoy the glass view. We're only going on 1 ride. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, we're going back down.
Yeah, actually we'll go back down after this ride. But here we are at the top floor now. There's Costa.
Doors opening.
And now let's go back down to the ground floor.
Doors closing.
No security camera in this lift either. We have literally. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Here we are going down now, and here we are at the ground floor now.
Doors opening.
And now let's move on to our next lift. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located in HomeSense. Let's go in. Alright, let's go to 1. This is an Otis Gen 2 lift, capacity 1,000 kilograms for 13 persons. Hi guys, here we are at 1 now. Let's go back down to the ground floor now. And finally, here's our lovely little friend. It's the myth, the legend, the security camera. Yeah, but here we are back at the ground floor now. And that's it for HomeSense. And you know what time it is now? It's moving time. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located in TK Maxx. I honestly think it's a coincidence that TK Maxx and HomeSense are together in this video, because TK Maxx and HomeSense are literally by the same owner, and I don't really understand why, because it's literally the same type of shop, except TK Maxx has a little bit more. But yeah, I think. But now we're in the lift, and let's go to 1. This is the Otis Gen 2 lift, capacity 1,000 kilograms for 13 persons. Hi guys, and I think I found the security camera's twin. But yeah, here we are at 1 now. And now let's go back down to the ground floor. I think our security camera was desperate to join the play, considering that he probably wasn't allowed to, because we hardly ever seen it in this lift tour. But yeah, here we are back at the ground floor now. And that's it for TK Maxx. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located in Oak Furniture Land. And this is a bit unusual for an Oak Furniture Land, because usually Oak Furniture Land would have platform lifts, but this one has a standard lift. But here's the lift now. It's a bit similar to the car park lift, one of the car park lifts at the Wolverhampton Centre in Wolverhampton. But anyway, let's go to 1. This is a standard lift. Capacity is unsure. There's no mirror and no security camera either. But we're going up now. This lift is very dull, and it smells kind of funky in here as well. But yeah, here we are at the first floor now, and now let's go back down to the ground floor.
Lift going down.
Going down now.
Level 0. Doors opening.
And that's it for Oak Furniture Land. Now let's move on to our next lift. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located in SCS. It's coming down now. This platform lift is actually quite fast. All of the first few lifts we've filmed have been platform lift, but spoiler alert, the next lift, well, I don't know whether it'll be, but forget about the spoiler alert anyway. But here it is now. And now let's get in. Can you hold it for me?
Right, the door's shut first.
Yep, wait for the doors to shut. And now we can go up to 1. This is an Evicto lift. This Evicto lift is way more modern than, very more modern than all the other Evicto platform lifts that we filmed. But anyway, capacity is 5 persons and 410 kilograms, and we're almost at the top. And here we are now. Now let's go back down to the ground floor. We're going down now, almost at the bottom. Almost there. Here we are at the ground floor now. What? Oh, yeah. And that's it for SCS. And now let's move on. Alright guys, this is our next lift in the lift tour, and it's located in Benson's for beds, but it looks to me like the lift is out of action because we're holding the button, nothing. It's flickering, the button's flickering, so the lift is, I think the lift is out of action right now, but yeah, according to the logo, this is probably a fishing platform lift, and not sure the capacity. Oh, there it is. Capacity is 320 kilograms, and it's not telling you how many persons it can fit, and that's all I can say for Benson's for beds. Now let's move on to our next lift. Alright guys, this is our next lift in the lift tour, and it's
There it is, my darling.
located in Dreams. Let's get in. Now let's go one. This is an Evicto lift. Capacity 5 persons to 410 kilograms, and similar to the Gallagher Retail Park in Wednesbury. This one has quite a lot of platform lifts, but we're almost at the top now. It's actually a pretty short ride. But yeah, here we are at the first floor now, and now let's go back down to the ground floor. Almost there. Almost at the bottom floor now. Here we are at the bottom floor now, and if you get the gist, we're gonna move on to our next lift. Alright guys, this is our next lift, located in Hobbycraft. Whew. This will be our third to last lift in the video, as you can see. Well, no, you don't really know. Oh, if it wasn't for needing 1,000 subscribers just to make chapters in videos. But yeah, here we are in the lift now, and now let's go to one. This is a standing lift, and the capacity is, it's not telling you. Hi guys, here we are at one now, I think.
Level 1.
Yep, here we are at one now.
Doors opening.
Now let's go back down to the ground floor.
Closing. Lift going down.
I'm looking in this lift, and sadly, if any of you viewers are security camera lovers, there's no security camera in here, sadly. But yeah, we're going back down to the ground floor now, and here we are at the ground floor now.
Doors opening.
And that is it for Hobbycraft. Now let's move on to our next lift. Alright guys, this is our penultimate location with a lift, and it's a Pets at Home. Upstairs is Vets for Pets and the groom room, so it's kind of giving me a feeling that we're not allowed in here just to use the lift.
You're not really allowed in anywhere to just use the lift stuff, but you do it anyway.
Yeah, I know. Well, you are allowed, it's just a bit weird. But yeah, here we are at the lift area now, and now let's when the doors close, we'll go up to 1. This is a superior platform lift, and the capacity is 6 persons of 500 kilograms. This is actually a pretty big platform lift, but we're almost at the top now. I can see the pet store from this view.
The reason it's a bigger one as well is because it's for animals to
Oh
use.
yes, animals. But yeah, here we are at the first floor now, and now let's go back down to the ground floor now. Oh, we're nearly there. Almost at the bottom now. And that, guys, is it for Pets at Home. And now let's move on to our last lift. Alright, guys, and this is our last lift, located in Halfords, calling the platform lift. I can see the conveyor belts moving, so this platform lift is in action, unlike Benson's for beds and Carpetright. But it's almost here now. Almost there. I can see the lift. This lift is really slow. Oh, like we're nearly a minute into a video and the lift still isn't down, but it's very close now. And finally, it's here. Now, let's get in. Let's go up. This is the Phoenix lift, and the capacity is 300 kilograms for 2 people. This lift has a very weird motor as well, but we've
It's information about the motor right there.
Oh, so I think it wants to be weird, the motor, but we're almost at the first floor now. Almost there. And here we are at 1 now, and let's do our as per usual drill, which is go back down to the ground floor, which we're doing right now. Looks like these weird motors only occur when you're going up, because the same thing literally happened at I'm pretty sure it was Ren Kitchens. No, I think the same thing happened in Furniture Village, which we filmed at the start of the video. We're pretty much at the end of the video now. Almost there. Nearly at the bottom. Talk. And guys, that is it for Halfords, and now it's the end of the lift tour at the Shirley Retail Park, meaning it's time for the outro now. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this video of me meandering around Shirley to film the lifts in the retail park area, Solihull Gate, Solihull Retail Park and Sears Retail Park. And I apologise for not doing any big lift tours for a while, like more than a month. And spoiler alert, our next lift tour will be in Worcester City Centre. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And as always, guys, I will see you in another video. Anyways, peace out, guys. Bye, everyone.